Hello, I want to talk about today price action because I'm sure that you are hearing from a lot of places that you got to look at the price action, you got to trade by the price action, and the price action is the king, etc. So, what is this price action? When I first started trading, I was looking at it, and all I did is like learn what the bar means, like hammer bar, engulfing bar. And when I try to apply those on the trading, most of the time it didn't work because I see a hammer, but the price went opposite still. Or similar like that. It just didn't work what I was reading or seeing from YouTube or from online. So the problem is for that, what for me at least I understood is the reason is you have to put that um, into a context, not just by itself. Then the things are getting making more sense, and especially with 1 minute time frame that I trade, it is a lot harder to trade because of this reason. Because the 1 minute is not that a long time period, and because of that, when you see a bar that, or it may look like a bearish bar, then the price it may just bearish because there are other reasons behind it. And so it makes it more difficult to see the bars like on the textbooks and then apply it on the 1 minute. So how can prevent that? For me, that the key was I had to look at it a lot wider perspective rather than just looking at the one bar or two bars. So you need to try a little bit more longer sections of the bars. And in order to do this, you need to, at least what I do try to see the price action as a channels, as a blocks. Then that gives me the better perspective at the key levels. So I'm gonna show you on the chart. This is a 1 minute think or swim chart here. The yellow line is 50 moving average SMA, and the blue is 25 exponential. The green is 200 exponential. And usually the blue 25 is kind of trend line for me, at least the way I look at it. I kind of, once the price goes back in there, it may jump from there, kind of follow the trend, and then now it is an uptrend, and when it crosses the 50, then you will see some downtrend with it. But most of the time I use 50 SMA as an entry point, and also sometimes 200. And this is the pre-market session. This is March 28. It is Monday price action. So this, and also I'm gonna do one bar at a time. So because it's a lot easier to make a channels when you see the whole thing, rather than you don't know what's going to happen. That is the key thing. You need to be able to do that, and that makes that helps you. Otherwise, if you wait all the prices already finished, then you create your channels, and what you gonna use that channel for, it already passed that line, right? So you need to be able to see that beforehand, and that is gonna take some time, screen time also. It is not gonna happen very fast. So the pre-market is, I see a high point here. When I create my channels, okay, I see the highest point usually on the wick, and then the rest is what I try to do is I will try to touch as much as bars possible, rather than just go on the like a 1 week like that. So I will do something like this. Sounds good. And on the bottom again, I will the lowest this wick here and try to touch this rest of the bars possible. Yeah, something like that. That can be a channel for me. So this is a channel for pre-market, and what I'm looking at here, when the market open, what the price is going to do is gonna break this channel, or is gonna broke this 50 225 moving averages, and then it's gonna continue down. If it's gonna broke down, there's a possibility the price may visit this area here, right? So you can get a short. Or if the price is crossing and all these moving averages and then crossing the channel, then it's a good possibility you may go long. But you need to be very fast and be careful, especially on the first few minutes bars open at the market, because it can be like a fake out. The price may go up and then break all these moving averages, and then gives you a very nice wick here, okay? And then if you hope the price is gonna go back up, and then the price crosses all those back here, then you need to get out. If you don't, then you will see yourself somewhere around here with a big loss, right? So you need to be fast if you try to enter on the first few minutes, or you need to wait. It'll be more safer. So this is the first bar I'm gonna open. Let's see. Oh, that's not the first bar. Okay, so this is the first bar, 930, and then yeah, the price just broke all the moving averages and then broke this channel here. That's a good possibility, and then you didn't get a big wick here, so there's a good chance the price is gonna continue more up rather than go down. And it can be a pullback. You may enter, may not. Okay, there's a little bit pullback there, and then price is going up. And you can make a channel here. I mean, I usually don't bother too much with this very fast up moves, but you can if you want to. Something like that, maybe, if you want to put a channel line there. Okay, something like that. And we are still in the channel, and it broke that channel there, that one, and we got a doji there. We got a doji going sideways again and going up, going back up there. We are still on the channel. We are still on the channel, and this one here broke the channel. Okay, this up move here. And when you're done with the channel, I usually remove it. Okay, now we have few bars already formed for the downside, so I may be able to do another channel here. Okay, from there, attaching those two highs, and then maybe this bottom wick here. So the key here is try to figure out where the channel can be. So yeah, it is a lot harder if you don't see the rest of the bars, but that is, you need to train yourself to be able to do that. We are in the channel now, still in the channel. Okay, somebody broken the channel a little bit, and we have that bounce on that 25. And then as the price forms, as the more bars, you may need to adjust your channel as well as you go. Okay, so we got this one here, and then I want to touch all these bars here a little bit, and then I will do the same on the bottom. And then this one here broke this channel line there, and also looks like it can be a jump from 25 moving average. And remember, we are on an uptrend right now because the 25 is following the price line, and then we have a above the 50 and 200. So everything is kind of still for up move. And we can get rid of this channel as well for now because we are done with it. Okay, it broke this 25 there, and it's getting ready to test the 50 moving average now. And we had a bounce on the 50. Okay, cross the 25. And now see right here is like a little channel is forming up this move here. So we may try to draw this channel line here. If I can, okay, right on the 50 line on the bottom part. Okay, the top is right on the body is just like that. Okay, see we got this channel line there. And I want to see right now, my attention is here on the 50 moving average. Right now, if the 50 is gonna broken, then that means that it also broken this channel line. That means all this price is gonna be not valid anymore, and then it made the price goes down, and then till where? Most likely till the 200 moving average, right? As it can be a good profit take spot there. Okay, the price is still crossing. So, and another thing is here, try not to enter a position, like if you have a channel now, try not to enter any position between in the middle of the channel, right? If you want to get a long, you need to get a long on the bottom of the channel and with your other confirmations. Like in this case, you got 50 moving average, right? And if you want to short this, you wait this price goes all the way back here and try to short it around here. And if it doesn't work and if it crosses, then you need to just exit it out. Okay, don't be stubborn. It's just gonna be, if it doesn't work, you just kill it. Okay. Okay, we tried another one, but with a wick there, but the price is now under the 25. Okay, we got another one. The price is still holding somewhat, but it is a wick. And this one is just, after this right there pullback, it just went down. And look at the 25. 25 is crossing there, so it may, the price may start going downwards now. So another thing I noticed here is because we are done with this channel right here, so you remove this channel, and then it can be a channel right here too. I don't know if you spot it or not. So one here up, okay, and then touching all these bodies and most of it, okay, something like that, and then maybe right around a little bit, wanted to lower. So okay, again from here there, and yeah, something like that. Okay, now we have a channel there. It is broke the 50 lines, and the prices may go and test this 200 moving average and vwap underneath. Okay, testing the 200. The 200 is still holding, and the price turned from that channel there. Okay, now it broke the 200 and trying to break this VWAP here. So this like having these channel lines in your mind, then it gives you some edge, right? So you know that we are on a downtrend and we are on this channel here, and then we are breaking this 200, and you need to watch out for these, and you need to make a decision based on what you are seeing on this as a whole, not just like a 1 bar or 2 bars. That is what I'm trying to say. Okay, the VWAP is still holding, and see what happened here. It just went back up, and then strong bar crossed that our channel, crossed that 25, right? Okay, so now we are seeing, is this a pullback for an up move, or are we gonna get some weakness around this 50 moving average and then it's gonna go back down? And we had a bounce on the 50 moving average there, right? And I think we can delete this channel as well. Okay, the price went back under the 25 again. And now look like there can be a channel forming there. I don't know. We will try. So right here, and maybe right there, something like that maybe. Or maybe like, or yeah, I think something like look more better, I think. So you gotta keep trying. You may not be correct, but at least you have something there, and it may be correct for the channel. So if this price is gonna break this here, then I will delete this. But if it's gonna go back on the 25 and continue, then it may be a channel like that. Okay, trying to break again 25 moving average, and it broke that again. Okay, so I will just remove this. Okay, so after that, the price showing some weakness and broken this 25. Okay, I was thinking, okay, maybe we are still on the downtrend because the 25 is under 50 and it had a bounce from 50 line, right? So we may do another downtrend channel, maybe something like that. Okay. Okay, trying that channel again, trying to break that 25, and broke that 25 and the channel there, and return bounce from the 50. And it can be another channel. I would say this way the price may continue up, like that way, right? I'm gonna hold this just in case if the price is gonna return from 50 and get back into this channel, or is gonna continue up, crossing this 50 moving SMA line. But I like this here if the price is gonna break this 50, okay, because it is on the bottom area of the channel and it may continue more up from this point. Yeah, that's nice there. So maybe on a pullback and be an entry. Yeah, on that one you could have entered that. then you could have just exit from that channel line there. Okay, that channel is still holding nicely. So I will delete this channel right now. We don't need it. Right, see how we could be able to spot this channel right around here. So you can be still enter trades with this, and gives you a lot of edge. You know price may go down. And right here, it broke that channel with a big bar, but on a big wick. And then the same thing happened, another one here. Usually when I see this, when the price goes down and then come back up, when I see this big wick here, it usually tries to go down and go back up again. But with this bar though, the price may go down from here, because the bar is just close under and is a solid bar, and showing weakness there, and it broke that channel too. And broke that 200, bounced from it, retest the 50, and went back above the 50, trying to go above the 25, and now another bar close under 25. Okay, now here, okay, I will delete this and maybe do a trend line from here to here. Maybe something like that. Now if this channel holds here and the price moves down under this moving averages, then there's a good chance the price may continue down. Okay, it broke that channel and went back down again in the channel, went under the 50 moving average. And when you see this price like try to go back up and then got rejected and get back on the moving averages, get back into the channel, then it can be a good chance to price may continue down. So it can be a good short there. And you can exit that 200 moving average or VWAP there. Okay, trying that 25 again. And it got rejected at 25. And you can adjust this channel line also. Yeah, maybe like that, because that was a false breakout, I think. You can either do wider like that, or can do it like a smaller, like this channel. Yeah, and if you did the wider one, now it touched that wider channel line too, right here. And if you did this small channel, then you can be able to enter a short after seeing the price pull back and get back up, and then it went back under the VWAP. Then usually a good sign the price will continue, especially if you see this channel is broken too. You can be a short. And now you can remove this channel and then make a wider channel line like we did before. Yeah, something like that. And then you will see that it has some bounce from that. And retesting that channel line. And it can be a good spot to try a long position here, because you already see this wick here, right? If this price is gonna be more strong on the downside, I don't want to see this wick like that, right? And you can try this, enter here as a long, and then make your stop loss very tight here, not too big, and then try to see if you're gonna catch that down move before it's gonna take off. Okay, going sideways, that's a good sign. Okay. And then if you didn't take profit, then yeah, it will probably stop you out right there. But usually after some time, I will make break even, and then it will just make you break even that. Okay, maybe it's another try on that channel there. Wow, another good bounce bar there. See, like, that's what I mean. By single, if you look at the bar just by itself without the context of what it was before, it has no meaning. But if you see a bar like this, and after all this move here, and then you are on the bottom of the edge of the channel, okay, it can be a good possibility the price reverse from here. Then you see this bar just somewhere here without no contact, right? A retest there, okay, it can be another long entry there. Yeah, right there is keep retesting it. It will probably exit me out, and then after I see this bar, I try to maybe hold on and see what the price is doing. It looks like it's going sideways a bit. And it tried to break this 25. And try to catch that 50, but it never get too close there, so it just got rejected from there. And this one here, okay, this was the pre-market, right? Remove. And this red line here is on the 1 hour, is the trend line there. So you kind of bounce from that 1 hour trend line. Okay, trying to break that 50 again and trying to break that channel, got rejected. Okay, now yeah, I see some strong bar there, trying to cross this and break in the channel. We got retest on the 50 and 25. 25 is trying above the 50 line there. Right. And right here, you have good reasons to get long position here, right? Because you see the price is going up. You see a small channel forming up here, right? Right, this one here, like that. Okay, so you are on the bottom of that channel. You are on top of the 50. You are on the top of the this channel trying to break, right? You have some good reasons to enter long. Actually, let me keep that one. resistance there. Okay, it retests that channel, retest that 25, and that 25 needs to hold. If the price is gonna cross that and then crossing that 50, then you need to exit the trade. So these two moving averages needs to hold, right? Okay, so bounce from the 25 and trying to now break that 200. We can remove this or adjust this channel again, and we can actually remove this, and then we can actually create another channel for up move. Okay, maybe right here can be a point there. You can do a smaller channel right there, or you can do a wider channel on this one here, depending on your tolerance, how much you want it, or stop loss, etc. So let's do a small here. Try to touch most of it. Okay, it's breaking that 200 moving average, trying to add VWAP there. Okay, trying to retest that and bounce again. And it's already like 130 right now. So after this point, yeah, it is kind of, the bars are getting smaller, the price are getting more trickier. It is not too easy to trade, and I recommend like when around 12, after 12, yeah, you may need to either try maybe micro or make it smaller stop losses. Okay, so broke that channel there too. So this channel is finished, and then now the price is going sideways a little bit, right? The 50 is holding still. Okay, and again, there was a channel there here, right? Like this way. And the price, it just broke this channel and up there, and see bounce from that 25. And that's it pretty much. And you finish this channel line there. And another thing you need to do is, that helps, you also need to look at the bigger time frames. Like I usually look at the 1 hour. It's actually, okay, let's start with 1 hour. So this is a 1 hour. So the 1 hour is, we are still on the uptrend. Now we are on that 50 line right now. Today is March 30th, Wednesday. And we were looking at the this price action Monday. And let's look at the 4 hours. Okay, so 4 hours, that's channel line there still. And then looking at the daily. Okay, so we got that daily there. And you see that in the daily we got this channel here, right? Okay, actually you can do from this right there. Maybe touch. It can be a breach right there. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so we got that channel there on the daily, and we broke that daily channel, and that point on, now we are continuing up, right? So this also gives you information that doesn't mean that, okay, when you see this break, or you just enter the trade, because it can pull back and you are not gonna let yourself stay in that trade too long, because this is a daily chart. But you need to put that info on your head and then know that the price broke on that daily channel, and then price may go up more than down, right? And I also look at the weekly. Yeah, so on the weekly we did sideways here, and then we did down, and then now we are going up. And this gives you all perspective of where the movements are going to be, and it will help you on the smaller time frames. Yeah, I think yeah, that's pretty much it, what I wanted to say. Again, you need to look at it in a wider perspective, rather than just try to look at like few bars if you are trying to trade with 1 minute or smaller time frames. And this is like a 5 minute, or if you are trying to do a 5 minute like trades, you got the channel there, you broke that channel, you got another channel here, right? And that 50 line is perfectly good with that channel also. So if you had that channel line there on the 5 minute, see, that is nice. It broke that VWAP, broke that 25, broke that 50, the 25 went under 50 line, and everything is in your favor as far as for the down move, right? If you are playing micro, then on these pullbacks you can try to enter it and then put your stop loss around here above that VWAP line. And if you can be able to wait, you can wait all this move out, or this one here also at the open, you can do this, touch on that body there, right? And then try to touch as much as possible. Okay, so this is your up channel there, and you see that the channel is broken, 25 is broken, and 50 and 200 is all broken there. So it can be a good sign after you see the prices going down, then you can enter a short here, right? You can either this channel there before it reaches to 50, or you can wait that 50 and then enter here. And the 5 minute will be a lot easier as far as spotting this trend lines. Maybe 1 minute or smaller time frames, they are more trickier to be able to see maybe. But yeah, that's what I wanted to share, and I hope this helps to someone that try to understand the price action.